When people hear about a single car accident, they often wonder what the driver did to cause the wreck. After all, who else could be responsible if not the driver? Well, as it turns out, the driver may not always be at fault. Sometimes the road itself may have defects that make accidents more likely, and the driver may be able to take legal action against those responsible for designing or maintaining the roadway. Hi, my name is Thomas Henson, a partner with Henson Fuerst Attorneys. While most motor vehicle accident cases involve two or more cars, we have handled many cases in which a single car went out of control because of conditions on the roadway. For example, a road may have been graded in such a way as to create puddles of water that cause the tires to lose contact with the road surface, an action called hydroplaning. When this happens, the driver won't be able to steer the car or even apply the brakes without skidding off the road. Other roadway defects that can cause single or multi-vehicle accidents are poorly maintained roads, which can throw a driver into a dangerous situation simply because the surface isn't even or free of obstructions. Improper safety warnings or directional signs in construction zones. Inadequate or poorly placed signage in areas where the road changes dramatically, such as on a highway that narrows from 3 lanes to 2, or an entrance ramp where one of the lanes disappears before merging onto the main road. Narrow bridge abutments, malfunctioning traffic lights, improper lane width, steep drop-off of the road shoulder, and many other negligent design flaws or road defects. Another common cause of potentially serious single-car accidents is inadequate safety guardrails. The state puts up guardrails in areas of greatest need, places where not having them would potentially increase the risk of serious injury in the event of a car going out of control or being in a collision. If the guardrail has been damaged, or if there is no guardrail where one is needed, an accident that could have been minor suddenly becomes serious. One of the worst guardrail cases we have seen also involved hydroplaning. One spot on the roadway was graded improperly, so water wasn't draining the way it was supposed to. As a result, dozens of drivers got into wrecks at the exact same spot, all on wet or rainy days. The spot was so dangerous that 2 drivers got into single-car hydroplaning wrecks in the exact same spot just a few weeks apart. During the first wreck, that driver took out the guardrail. In the second wreck, that driver went through the hole created by the first driver, crossed into oncoming traffic, and collided with a vehicle carrying a family. 3 people died that day. If the guardrail had been repaired quickly enough, and there had been plenty of time to do that, those deaths could have been prevented. For all these reasons, we recommend that drivers in single-car wrecks call us to evaluate their case if they believe that they were doing everything right, but still got into an accident. Here at Henson Fuerst, we keep track of roadway areas where wrecks occur. If we see a pattern of a particular spot being prone to wrecks, we know that it is likely that a roadway defect may be contributing to the accidents. We do a thorough investigation and fight to hold those responsible accountable. It's tough enough to have a wreck, but when you're in a wreck and can't think of a single thing you did wrong, it may be that the road was working against you. To learn more about roadway defects and how they can cause an accident, see our other videos on roadway defects, hydroplaning, construction hazards, and improper signage. If you would like us to review the facts in your motor vehicle accident case, please give us a call at 1-800-4LAW-MED. You can also read more about motor vehicle wrecks on our website at www.lawmed.com. We handle car, motorcycle, and truck accident cases. Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Call Henson Fuerst today.